Steelers Nation, you won't believe what happened in the last game. In an electrifying match against the Bengals, something unexpected happened, showing why Pittsburgh is synonymous with excitement in the NFL. And as if that wasn't enough, off the field, the name of a key player on the team is gaining national attention, and this could change everything in the Steelers' future. Leave a like and follow me because you won't want to miss a single detail. The Pittsburgh Steelers came out swinging and edged out the Cincinnati Bengals in an electrifying 44-38 shootout to keep a firm grip on the AFC North. While the offense lit up the scoreboard, it was the defense's knack for making clutch plays that tipped the scales in this one. Dante Jackson snagged a key interception, and Pittsburgh's dynamic edge duo managed to strip Joe Burrow twice, proving that sometimes it's not about how often you show up, it's about showing up when it matters most. The first of those game-changing strip sacks came with a bit of drama. Peyton Wilson had a golden chance to scoop and score, but fumbled the recovery attempt. Luckily for Pittsburgh, the ball bounced into Preston Smith's hands, salvaging the turnover. Wilson wasn't thrilled with himself for letting that opportunity slip, but his coaches saw his frustration as a fire to make the next play. As Wilson put it, "I was a little disappointed in myself, but Mike Tomlin and outside linebackers coach Denzel Martin said, 'I see you, young pup, trying to make the big play.' That kind of encouragement shows why Tomlin's players will run through a wall for him." Wilson's redemption arc hit its peak in the fourth quarter. On another Burrow strip sack, this time courtesy of Nick Herbig, Wilson made sure history didn't repeat itself. Instead of second-guessing, he scooped up the loose ball and bolted into the end zone for his first NFL touchdown. "The culture here isn't to dive on the ball and just secure it," Wilson explained. "It's about making massive splash plays to win games. And that's Blitzburgh in a nutshell." The Steelers' defense thrives on those game-breaking moments, even when they're not at their best. It's why they sit second in the league in turnovers, trailing only Buffalo. This defense is built on the same philosophy that brought them their 6th Lombardi trophy: seize the moment and never settle. Whether it's Minkah Fitzpatrick patrolling the secondary like a hawk or James Harrison trucking downfield for a 100-yard pick six in Super Bowl X3, the Steelers demand greatness on defense. On Sunday, that tradition carried on with Peyton Wilson taking center stage. A few big turnovers in a high-scoring slugfest? That's just another day in Steelers football. What did you think of this incredible victory? Let us know in the comments. And get ready, because the next news has everything to impact the Steelers' future even more. The Pittsburgh Steelers offense has been on a serious upswing this season, and a lot of credit is heading Arthur Smith's way. After a rough patch in recent years, Smith's arrival as the offensive coordinator has breathed new life into the squad. Just last week, he orchestrated a masterpiece that saw Russell Wilson throw for a jaw-dropping 414 yards, the most by a Steelers quarterback since Big Ben lit up the field with 462 yards back in 2018. But with success comes attention, and now Smith is rumored to be a hot commodity for head coaching gigs. The Chicago Bears are officially in the market after axing Matt Eberflus, and Smith's name has surfaced as a strong contender to fill the vacancy. Fox's Jay Glazer highlighted him on NFL Sunday, making the case for Smith to be the guy to mold Caleb Williams, the Bears' presumptive franchise quarterback of the future. "They're going to need an offensive coach who can teach and develop Caleb Williams over the years," Glazer said. "Look at what Arthur Smith is doing in Pittsburgh right now. He's the type of coach who could make that happen." The Bears have a long history of underwhelming development for their top talent, and with Eberflus out, it's no surprise they're pivoting toward an offensive guru. Smith's ability to revamp Pittsburgh's attack this season makes him a tantalizing choice. But he's not the only name on the list. Glazer also floated USC's Cliff Kingsbury, Caleb Williams' college coach, along with rising stars like Ben Johnson and Bobby Slowick. Adding fuel to the fire, Smith's alma mater, UNC, has reportedly been eyeing him for their own head coaching vacancy. With ties to the school as both a player and coach, Smith would be a natural fit there too. For Steelers fans, the thought of losing Smith has to sting, especially with the team's offensive resurgence under his leadership. The Steelers are likely doing everything they can to keep him around, especially with the postseason looming. But if Smith continues to work his magic in Pittsburgh, his name will only grow hotter in coaching circles. The Bears, and maybe others, could come calling, and it'll be up to Smith to decide whether he's ready to trade the Steel City for the head coach spotlight. The Steelers are on a roll, but this phase comes with challenges. A defense that delivers decisive moments and an offense that has finally found its rhythm are reasons to celebrate, but losing an important piece could cost you dearly. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next chapters of this story.